it's as if the sun said hi and goodbye.
Well, that's that's what we knew was going to happen today. And you saw the picture of Mount Rainier there with the clouds on top there. That means that the mountain's wearing a hat, which means the rain is coming in. That's the old wives' tale there. We do have some rain returning. It's going to come to the coast first and then spread throughout most of the region. It's not coming until later on in the afternoon. Lowering snow levels too, down to 2,000 feet tomorrow. Wind and thunderstorms, especially in the Seattle area this weekend. Here's a look from our Portland tower camera, where you're going to get the rain a little later on than our friends will in Seattle. We'll see your extended forecast and just when the rain is going to come back in just a few minutes. Greg, back to you. All right,
sounds good. Thanks, Stephen. So there you have it. As if you didn't think, CenturyLink could get any louder.
All right, well, this fan base needs some riling up, I think. Right?
Yeah, right. All right, how are we looking out there?
Actually, starting off not too bad for our Friday, but it's going to get worse as the day goes on. Lots of rain showers coming in. You can see it start to form here out in the ocean as it is approaching the coast of Washington here on our satellite radar, and that other system is coming in behind it, and that's what's going to be here for the weekend. Here's what the temperatures are going to be for today as you prepare. 65 in the Tri-Cities, 52 in Seattle, so that's pretty cold, 70 in Medford. So there's a place where it's over 70. Yeah.
Head to Medford for the sun. All right. Thanks, Stephen. Still. All right, 8:12 Pacific time. Let's check in with Stephen Kilbreath, get a look at what's happening across the Northwest right now. How are we doing?
All right, thanks, Greg. You're not going to have to worry about your yard today, as it will be naturally watered later on today and all the way through the weekend, but you expect that during the spring. Let's take a look at our Bellevue, Washington tower cam right now. Taking a look at the sun coming through the clouds there. Kind of a gorgeous morning throughout a lot of our region, and that's what we're going to see for the most part. Here's your temperatures right now. Port Angeles 52, Renton 43. There's one in the 30s, 39 for Bremerton, Washington, and 38 out in Scappoose and Hillsborough. 42 in Portland. It's going to get about 20 degrees warmer as the day goes on. But we are going to see some showers too. We'll look at our futurecast models and see what's going to happen. As we saw from our satellite image just a few minutes ago, the rain that was forming out here south of Vancouver Island and towards the Washington coast. As we advance the time, you can always follow the time here and see what's going to happen. By 3 o'clock, most of the peninsula and up and down the coast are going to be covered with those rain showers. And then as the night goes on, your commute time here of 5 o'clock, pretty much up and down the I-5 corridor from Portland, South Portland, all the way up to the Canadian border is just going to be covered in rain showers, and it's going to be rainy most of your weekend as well, and we'll show you that in our extended forecast in just a few minutes. What are the temperatures going to be like for today? Still pretty cold in Port Angeles, 47. You know, we had that taste of spring a few weeks ago. We'd love it to warm up, but 47 is where we're going to get to. 52 in the Seattle area, and again, it'll be raining by the time the afternoon rolls along. The coast is going to get wet first. 50 out at La Push, 50 in Aberdeen, further inland, 52 for the state capital in Olympia. Kelso Longview is going to get to 54 degrees and almost to 60 for Portland and Vancouver, where we have a high of 57. There was some fog, especially stretching down south through the Willamette Valley. That is burning off as the morning moves on, though. Coos Bay, North Bend, going to get to 55, much warmer in Brookings, and you may not even see any rain in Brookings or even Medford, Klamath Falls, Lakeview, Southern Oregon. Probably not going to get the rain that is going to come to the northern parts of the state later tonight and on into tomorrow. East of the Cascades, how about 63 for Boise, and lots of sunshine in the eastern parts of Oregon and the southwestern parts of Idaho. Sun and 60 for Burns, Oregon. In the east part of Washington state, we're going to get to 54 degrees in Spokane. You're going to see rain later on to the day. In fact, the weekend you could see a rain-snow mix. 60 for Moses Lake, 65 in the Tri-Cities, and it is going to be very nice in the Columbia Basin today. The weekend forecast and, of course, the extended forecast is coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, let's check in with Stephen Kilbreath. Get a look at that extended forecast, or the weekend forecast, as we can call it.
Yeah, the weekend is not looking good. If you like, kind of nicer weather, then get out there right now, because that is the time that you're going to need to be there. Rain is going to start to come in toward the coast and move inland, and then let's see what's going to happen for the rest of the weekend. First for Seattle, the afternoon rain, like we mentioned, a high of 52 today. Could see some thunderstorms with breezy conditions tomorrow, and a high of 53. Also some afternoon thunderstorms for Sunday as well. And as you begin the work week next week, partly sunny with some showers and 56, and look at that, cloudy and showers A lot of the times throughout next week, it's you'll see sun too, but there is a chance of clouds and some showers as well. Although I looked ahead after April 20th, it looks like that we turn a corner. I'm crossing my fingers for that those models come true. Cloudy with some afternoon rain today in Spokane. Rain snow mix for Saturday and Sunday. That's because of the overnight low temperatures being below freezing, so it's not going to stay around for much. Showers as we begin the work week again on Monday. For Boise, mostly sunny today and a high of 63, and then you're not going to see the 60s again until midweek next week when it gets back up to 65 on Thursday. Cloudy and a drizzle as you begin the work week next week. For Portland, some morning fog and cloudy conditions for your day today, then showers over the weekend, and then as we begin the next work week, cloudy and showers and a high of 56, and then you're going to get into the 60s too Wednesday and Thursday next week with showers, sun breaks, and some clouds.
And there you have it. Now, that said, it's going to be wet tomorrow for them, it sounds like.
There will be times where it'll be wet, but hey, you're at the Daffodil Parade, so it's going to be a fun time regardless of what the weather's going to be like. Let's take a look at some of the things happening around the country. Here's where the winter advisories are posted right now. In fact, we do have reports of 2 to 4 inches of new snow falling in Minneapolis and Madison today, and the satellite image, you can see what's happening right now, and it looks pretty crazy out in Montreal and Ottawa. 3 to 6 inches of snow and some sleet that's in that area as well. And here's the temperatures around the nation.
Those are your top stories. Let's check in now with Stephen Kilbreath. Get a look at what's going on out there today. Going to be a busy weekend.
It's going to be a busy weekend starting off the morning. Actually, okay. It's not too bad in most of the region. We're going to see a nice sunny day for Boise. Out on the coast here at Oregon and Pacific City, it's actually not too bad of a morning, although it will get wet around midday and later on. The rain is coming, and it's going to come to the coast first. It'll move inland as the day goes on. Snowy mountains, too. Snow levels down to 2,000 feet this weekend. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes. And it's going to be a stormy weekend. Some thunderstorms possible in the Seattle area, so be prepared for that. Here's a look at the satellite. As you can see, the rain forming off of the Washington coast there, and it is moving in, Greg.
Checking with Stephen right now, talking about the mountain passes. One place it's going to get, sounds like, get bombarded here.
Yeah, Stevens Pass is going to get hit the hardest out of anywhere in the Northwest. There's going to be lots of snow in the passes as the freezing level goes down to 2,000 feet by tomorrow. 3 to 7 inches Friday night, 4 to 10 through the weekend. Highs will be in the mid-30s. Here's a look at Mount Rainier right now. It's beautiful now. There will be blizzard-like conditions coming up a little later on. Shot from Crater Lake as well earlier this morning, and the Oregon Cascades, the freezing level there is going to go down too. Could see 2 more inches tomorrow in the mountains in the Oregon Cascades.
All right, time now for the hometown forecast. And this morning we head to Clark Fork, Idaho. The Clark Fork River, from which the town gets its name, is a major spawning tributary for rainbow, cutthroat, and the endangered bull trout. Now,
and I love it because it's home to the Clark Fork Wampus Cats. That's the high school nickname.
How do you know that?
I looked it up.
Love that.
I'm fascinated by that.
I like the little tidbits you offer up there.
The Wampus Cat, which is apparently a cougar that looks like a big cougar, and it goes through, and it's a Native American name for a cougar, I guess. Crazy.
Look at you go. All right, what about the forecast?
Well, I don't know about that. I didn't look that up. No, I'm kidding. Of course we know what the forecast is. In Clark Fork, Idaho, let's take a look. PM showers today and a high of 51. You got showers and a rain-snow mix happening this weekend because the overnight low temperature is going to get downright cold as it goes below freezing. So you do have that chance of a rain-snow mix. Back to work on Monday, mostly cloudy and a high of 42, and it's going to warm back up to 53 by midweek next week. Going to see lots of sun mixed in with those clouds.
We're going to be doing much of that outside on Pacific Northwest beaches.
Not today. If you're out there, early on, maybe for now, for the next hour or so, you're going to be just fine. But it's going to get very wet as the day progresses along and through the weekend, too. Let's take a look at our weekend forecast. First for Seattle, you're going to have some thunderstorms on Saturday. Even on Sunday late in the day, some thunderstorms. Here's the weekend in Spokane, a rain-snow mix. How about that? We're in the middle of April. Rain-snow mix with those overnight low temperatures below freezing. How about we take a look at Portland? You got, hey, look at that. One of the temperatures has a 6 in it. That's cool. 61 degrees for Sunday, but still some showers. And here is Boise as well, with highs just in the mid-50s throughout the weekend.
Sure the computer's working right?
I think it is, yeah. It's not going to be very nice.
I know. All right. We'll have an update on your top stories. More on your forecast coming up in just 2 minutes. Keep it right here.